Hey guys, it's your boy Dave with RC Truck Stuff. I'm here with the world's fastest ECX Amp MT, and a good portion of the parts I made on this thing are just from plastic I have laying around. A lot of these RC do-it-yourself projects, you're going to need like a bunch of these old totes. If you're like me, you probably have a bunch laying around. Now this is an old one, it's no good. They get too much sun, they get too brittle, and then they're useless. Okay, you can see this one is just like fell right apart. Okay, but basically, if you can find like clear, real Lexan plastic, that's the best stuff, obviously, to make your upgrades with. But I don't have that. I work with what I have, and what I have is a bunch of these crappy old totes. I also have a good pair of scissors and tin snips. Okay, and then basically that's how I make all these bodies I have. Okay, that's how I made this one and all of my 6 other bodies. Every body has a specific purpose. This is my world's fastest body. That's my YouTube filming body. That's my girl body, breast cancer awareness body. That's my stock body. That's my cruising around fun time body. And then I have another like speed run body. And I'm making another one probably today. But anyways, the reason I'm doing this video is because I was looking at my old videos, and one of my first videos is a do-it-yourself video, a do-it-yourself upgrades video, and it has like over 1,000 views, which I can't believe. So since that's my most popular video, I'm going to make another one of those. So this is ECX Amp MT Do-It-Yourself Upgrades Part 2. Okay? So, talked about bodies, making your own bodies. Okay, a completely finished body, painted and trimmed and everything, is going to cost like $100. Especially speed run bodies, because I have to get 8 scale, because this thing's a beast. So I'm not going to spend $100 on a piece of plastic when I have a bunch of plastic laying around. I just don't roll like that. So I made all these bodies. Now let me show you what I got going on inside here. Okay. First of all, you probably noticed that my tires are held together by a 1-inch strip of Gorilla Tape, and they're actually doing pretty good. And I got new tires on the way. They should be here today, actually, I hope. So anyways, when we get the new tires on, we'll make another speedrun video, a decent one. So inside the world's fastest ECX amp, you got a basic 60 amp speed control, a basic FlySky 3-channel receiver. For my speed runs, I'm now running this new Zippy 4-cell I got, which is the biggest one that this 60 amp can take. So if I want to go next level, I'm gonna have to buy new speed control, new motor, and like a 6 or 8 cell LiPo. So that's gonna happen. That's probably gonna take another year. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying my 4-cell. I think I could get her up to around 70 or 80 miles an hour on my 4-cell, just because she's so freaking heavy. Now another thing about using this type of plastic, it's thick, yes, it's flexible, yes, it's durable, yes, but it's also heavy. This type of Rubbermaid plastic is a lot heavier than Lexan, which weight can cause a problem. But in my case, I don't mind my girl being a little thick. You know what I mean? I kind of actually prefer her a little beefy on speed runs, because it'll help on the bottom end if it's a little heavier. So she's heavy. I got my camera mount, that adds weight. I have a bunch of weight added onto the rear end, which means I'm gonna have to add weight onto the front, which I got figured out already. I think I'm just gonna move the mount for the GoPro from the rear shock tower to the front shock tower, and that should pretty much do it. I have to make a special body obviously for it, but yeah, a lot of stuff I'm working on. Anyways, I gotta stick to the topic here. ECX amp do-it-yourself upgrades. First thing you could do yourself is your body. Okay, Second thing I did myself is I held my shock that's falling off with a zip tie. I balanced my truck as much as I could. I did videos on that. Everything's pretty much balanced and more or less protected, more or less. Now, let me show you what else I've been doing here. Okay, bashing and speed runs every day for like 10 months takes a toll on your vehicle, okay? And I noticed that a lot of my stock parts, my A-arms, my chassis was just getting rubbed real thin. So I decided I had to make another skid plate. I know it's going to add a lot of weight, but I don't care, because look at this skid plate I made. It is epic. I just used the 2 front and the 2 back screws. See? Countersink them a little bit. And now I got this really nice skid plate I made, which should protect just about every part of the truck. It'll also help stiffen the chassis in the event of an accident. So this is like going to make it way tougher, which is good. It adds weight, but like I said, I don't really care about weight at this point. Also, I made, this is my latest, I've tried several attempts at this, but this is my latest motor guard wheelie bar combo, okay? My little motor, because I run such big packs and tall gears, gets extremely hot. It gets so hot you can't even touch it for more than a second. It's like, ah. So I know aluminum works as a good heat sink, and I've tried all kinds of different aluminum. None of them really gave me the property that needed. So what I did is I took like 3 feet of aluminum foil, which I swear by. I don't know where it is, but I took 3 feet of aluminum foil, you know, Reynolds wrap or whatever, and I flattened it. I hammered it down. I took a hammer and I hammered it down to where it was like could wrap around my motor like twice. And then I wrapped it around my motor, wrapped 1 layer of electrical tape around the middle of it, put my stock motor guard back on, and made this extra motor guard and slash wheelie bar. So you can tell this is a sweet wheelie bar I made. It's really thick, and look, my car's it's not going to get up more than like that. I don't care if it's going 100 miles an hour. It's definitely not going to go over with that wheelie bar. It's just going to go, and then it's going to sit down. So, and it also helps give the motor a little extra protection, and it strengthens the chassis. So there you go, guys. Do-it-yourself tips from the world's fastest DCX AMP MT. We've got a lot of stuff coming, so please subscribe and stay tuned. If you subscribe to me, let me know, and I will subscribe to you. Thanks for watching YouTube, and God bless.